My dearest friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Kaija Signe from Heart to Heart, and I'm back with an intuitive reading for the full moon taking place in Gemini on the 13th of November. I will directly start with a reading and talk a bit about what else is going on in our universe. On the planetary level after the reading, you will immediately know why. So as ever, I will read the informations I got while I was painting. I hope I make not too many little mistakes. Maybe I do. We will see. So, the topic of my reading is: let all parts in you communicate with each other and become friends. I start. I have no vision, no feeling what will come, no pull to a specific color, the shape, the size of the moon. Rien. Nothing. The white canvas in front of me. All is possible, nothing is clear. Nothing is fixed. We will have the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn on the 21st of December in Aquarius. One step more into the age of Aquarius. Are we already in the age of Aquarius? Are we entering? Does anybody know? Is that important? I read somewhere that it will not be any longer about manifestation as we knew it, but about aligning in the age of Aquarius. What makes so much sense for me? To align, to trust, to surrender to what is. Instead of visualizing it, writing it down, painting it, dancing it, or whatever is your method of manifestation. I can see the moon now. She will be big and very clear, nearly white. A slight touch of blue and yellow. Slight, delicate. She wants to shine. Very clear, powerful. A big brush is asked. Okay, I paint. A white moon, slightly creamy, on a white canvas. I should make photos of the steps this time. Okay. A bit of blue and yellow as well. No glitter. She speaks very clear. She doesn't want any shishi, anything too much. Not needed, distracting. She wants to stay clear and shine her beautiful light. Direct. No detours. She wants to shine. What do you need to let your light shine? Direct and powerful, like this moon wants you to shine. What is still holding you back? Where do you still hold yourself back? Or use others or circumstances to explain to yourself, as all the others, why you still can't shine like you're meant to shine. The energies of this full moon in Gemini will illuminate all these parts and elements in your life. She will help you to see. She will help you to feel what might become uncomfortable. That's up to you. How willing are you to be honest with yourself? Imagine Gemini in you, these two parts, the twins. In Germany, the sign is called twins, Zwillinge. Imagine these two twins in yourself, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. They are starting a conversation. The part that is so clear, that knows your truth so well, whose purpose it is to bring this truth into the light, to bring you into the light. and the other twin, the anxious one, the one that has no experiences with speaking and embodying the truth, your truth, without being punished. In this lifetime, in your childhood. Later also, but it was most traumatic and painful when you were a child. And you made this experience as well in other lifetimes. Imagine these two twins sitting together on a table. There's this possibility that they can fight with each other. You know these inner fights so very well. Fighting yourself. How much energy it costs. How exhausting it is. You know it so very well. The painting will two hearts now, side by side. Interesting. That reminds me on the new moon in Libra on the 16th of October. She had also two hearts and a big moon on the painting. Libra is an air sign, as Gemini is. I have to stop the music while I paint the hearts. Too much noise, too much distraction. These hearts are so pure, as these two parts in you are. What they are longing for is to sit together in stillness, with time, with space, with the permission to speak and the wish to be heard by the other one and by you. The part that wants you to shine your light fully will not give up from this wish. And this part knows that it needs the other one by its side. That shining fully is not possible when a part of you is left behind. This part has understood that shining fully and being still a bit afraid of all this light are not contradictions. That even when there is still fear, although this fear can start to shine, when it is consciously seen, included, accepted, and even loved. So, what these both parts in you are needing is your permission. You allowing yourself to be there with all what is going on in you. You allowing yourself to be honest with yourself. You listening and opening the space for these parts to speak up, to take the place that they deserve. These parts are both equal important, equal valuable, and equal for you. The part that seems to hold you back is not less worse than the one who is ready to step fully in the light, to spread its light fully. All this is you, like in the yin-yang symbol, the black and the white in perfect harmony. They belong to each other, they balance, equalize, and compensate each other. I had some situations lately when I found myself starting to invent stories because I seemingly had made a mistake. I tried lately to fix a new lamp, something I have done for several times, and after I changed the lamp, it didn't work anymore. I tried a lot, same result. I knew that I had to inform my landlord, to ask for an electrician to fix what I have done wrong. And I became conscious that I started to invent a story, what had happened, why the line isn't functioning anymore, that had nothing to do with the truth. Very creative. As I realized what I did there, I stopped immediately. And I felt the shame and the guilt that I had destroyed the electrical cable. I felt the drama playing in me that I have made an error. I felt all this. And then I came back to what really had happened. I didn't make an error. I didn't destroy something by purpose. Actually, I had no clue why the lamp didn't function anymore. Actually, there was no drama. But I started to create it in myself. I realized, I felt, I breathed. And then I called my landlord and told him the truth. No story. A rest of feeling ashamed, yes, a little bit. I was aware of that. He came over. He found out that one of the pieces I used to connect the cable and the lamp was broken. He used another one. He fixed the lamp. It worked. It shined as it was meant to shine. No drama. Did I still felt a bit ashamed? Yes, a bit. That I haven't found the problem by myself. And my gratitude that it was so easy to fix a problem, that there was actually no problem, no drama, was bigger and much more in the foreground. Maybe if I had told him the story I started to invent about the problem of the electrical lines in an old house, he would have called an electrician who had to be paid just to find out that one little piece of plastic was dysfunctional. And I had other situations in the last time where my mind directly wanted to invent stories instead of just telling the truth, seemingly to protect me. And I could feel in nearly awe for the creativity of these stories I wanted to invent, and in any case compassion for this so well-trained part in me that gets immediately in action out of fear when it has the impression that I have made an error. The hearts asked me to become connected with each other, to go in the dialogue, to listen, to feel each other. I am asked to paint very attentive, clear, powerful, yes, and also delicate and accurate. So, what do you need to give these parts a new space and the stillness, the time they need to really communicate with each other, to listen as also to speak their truth? What does it need to create this safe space in you? These twins need to become friends, to lay down the arms once and for all, to support and empower each other. What do you need to stop your inner war, to love all the parts? What do you need to love yourself with all what you are? Your talents, your gifts, your beauty and tenderness. Your strength is also your weakness, your vulnerability, your darkness, your wounds, and your shadows. Gemini doesn't judge. He is too curious, too open, too interested to judge anybody or anything. Diversity is wealth for him. Let yourself now and feel how rich you are with all these different parts in you. This inner diversity that is you as a whole and perfect being. I am allowed now to fill the background, the corners. Even with glitter, what made my heart and the little Kaija dance. The only condition is that whatever I paint in the corners should underline and support the moon to shine in its clarity. Okay. A dark universal blue comes at first to me with silver glitter. It will be painted in the corner on the yellow side of the moon. The next corner will become dark green. The next one a dark orange yellow on the blue side. And the last corner becomes pink violet. It's done. The painting is finished. There's a little green spot now in the moon, near to the green corner. I made it by chance when I wanted to clean the moon from the glitter. And as I know in the meantime that nothing in these paintings is happening by chance, I leave it. Even when the Virgo, the perfectionist in me, would like to overpaint and clean it away. There will be always spots in us and in our life, imperfections, things, people, situations, our ego, or perfectionism want different. And at the end, it is always just about accepting and loving them. Maybe they dissolve by themselves, or they transform into that what makes us unique and magic. I, Kaija, the person, would have loved the two pointed lines that connect the hearts more round, more in harmony with the shape of the moon. And also here, the painting tells me that they are perfect as they are. As this connection exists always, not only under the energies of this full moon, so it is not dependent on its shape and form. The moon is just highlighting and illuminating these connections. And there's a question I will repeat at the end. What do you need to give yourself space and room to have these important inner conversations? To give all the parts in you the time and the importance to reconciliate, to become clear, to get their voice, to become friends. And what on the outside can support you to shine your light, or to underlining the light that you already are, your beauty. Sit a moment and breathe and shine as you always do. This was a reading, and this time I was really guided to make pictures of every step. You saw it in the video, and this was why I decided to start the reading directly and not talk before as I do normally, because I wanted to start with a white canvas really, and I didn't want to have the white canvas for 3 minutes. So what was interesting that I was reminded on the reading of the new moon and balance on the 16th of October with 2 hearts in the moon as well. And I was curious, I listened to that reading, and it is a similar subject. It is about balancing our inner parts. And as I was listening to that reading after I had received this information, it felt for me like what we were guided to do then was a preparation of what will come now. If you'd like to, you can listen to this reading on my YouTube page. Yes, so now I will come back to what I do normally at the beginning. As I said, this full moon is in Gemini, and it starts eclipse season. It's a lunar eclipse. It's a really powerful moon. I feel the energy since yesterday, what means 3 days before the full moon, and it hit me. They hit me really. I think I was nearly the whole day crying yesterday. It was something big coming up as well. So we will see what this moon will bring up in us that has to be seen, acknowledged, and respected as well. And it will bring up things. I can feel that. The energy will unfold until the next new moon taking place in Sagittarius on the 14th of December, 1 week before this famous winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, summer solstice in the southern hemisphere on the 21st. We read and talk so much about everywhere the big conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter, an event what takes place about every 20 years, and it took place, I read that and was really fascinated, in the last 200 years, nearly almost in earth signs, and now it will take place in Aquarius, air sign. like Gemini as well. So much lighter, much more playful, another energy. We will see what will happen then. I have the feeling we will really have a big change of the quality of the energy, not the intensity, but the quality. So as I'm with an earth sign, Virgo, with my rising sign is Capricorn, I feel often heavy, and I found in the last years, and especially this year, the energy is really, really, really heavy, and I have the feeling, and we will not have a change in intensity. We will be challenged still after this solstice, and it will become lighter in a way, more like champagne, less than rocks. So this is what I feel. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I liked it a lot. I like that I'm asked to play. I was really sitting there and there was no idea what to paint, nothing, just white. And so I started to write about this. And it feels a bit like I'm guided to, or I'm asked to play with my gifts and to expand, not to repeat all the time the same. But yes, like to play, and in the playing discover what else is possible, what is there, what is still coming, what can I find in myself, or what is the universe asking me to explore next, go next, in a very playful way, what I appreciate and like a lot. So I will already announce, even when I haven't give it out now. I just wanted to give all this out at the same time, but it is too much for today. So that I will propose 2021 forecast readings, even when I just I don't know what the next year will bring us. I just try to have images, as I see energy, often images, and the image I got was like I was reminded of the fires in Australia that burned down the old, and seeing now that there are new plants growing, coming out. And the image I have for 2021 is like this is happening at the same time. There will be old structures burned down, and the new is coming out at the same time. And it's not first the old is breaking down, and then we have nothing for some time, and then the new will be built up. For me, it feels when I follow this image like there's a forest, and the forest is burning, not everywhere, but there are fires, and at the same time there are burned parts, and out of these burned parts there are coming new and really new plants out that has nothing to do. For sure, they are plants, they are green, they have leaves, but the shapes and the energy of these plants is totally different than the plant that has burned on these places. And yes, this is my vision, or as far as I can see for the moment, what we will have in 2021, that there will be tower moments, there will be chaotic breakdowns of all structures or burning down, and at the same time the new is already building up, and it is like it is as if the seeds of the new are since long time under the earth and they already have built roots and just needed the old to be burned, to be broken, to be faded, to come out. But it is not as if they have to plant in the burned fields. I don't know if this makes sense for you. This is my image. So, and well, if it would be interesting for you, for your personal 2021, to get a reading based on a painting I make for you on a canvas or on a stone, this is up to you. I will propose 2 different readings, mini readings sent by email, audio readings like you listen here, and for sure also a reading and then a one-to-one session, and I read you the informations. In any case, you get your paintings, your original ones, or your stones. I will send them by post, and you can find all the details about these readings in the next days on my Heart to Heart page. Maybe I will make a little video, so you will find them on YouTube as well, on Facebook in any way, and on Instagram. I finish this reading with this. I wish you the best, and if you have the feeling you would like to get support, I'm available for sessions as well, readings based on paintings, as well as heart-to-heart connections or energy alignment. I do conscious rewiring as well, working with the energies and most of all the connections in the brain, or the not connections. I can support your brain to rewire new neurons, neuronal pathways. Well, difficult words for a German native speaker. All what you allow, for sure. I can't do something for you, but I can help to invite the energies to build up these connections. What's maybe interesting in Gemini's season as well. So have a look if this would be interesting for you, if you feel guided to get support. In any case, I wish you the best. Stay open-hearted. Be curious about these beautiful voices in you, these beautiful, powerful parts in you that are all you. Yes. I send you a big kiss. I love you, and we will connect soon.